some people call me arrogant because I'm very confident about myself.
It's not a bad thing.
I'm confident because I think I did all right.
Judge Mathis is arrogant, though, but that's what we love about him, Matthew. You know you're arrogant.
I ain't arrogant. I'm confident.
But you confident, but you know you're arrogant. But that's what we love about you.
Arrogant. You don't even know what arrogant is.
Please, that's you. That's you. But we love you because you keep it real, though.
Judge Greg Mathis ruled on small claims cases from his courtroom studio right here in Chicago, but it's the big life lessons he learned on the other side of the bench that continue to inspire audiences.
He wrote about it in his autobiography, Inner City Miracle, and now his story is headed to the stage in a new play called Don't Judge Me.
And it premieres this weekend at Theater 47 in Park Forest, and he joins us now. We'll talk about that. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, for people who don't know your story, tell them how your journey to be a judge is quite something.
Yes, and people are asking why I'm doing it now. First of all, well, when I left the bench, it was made to offer to television. I was a sitting judge, comfortable judge, and they came and asked if I wanted television. I said, yeah, if you'll chronicle my journey in the intro. So they did that for about 8 years. But then this generation comes along. I've been meeting thousands in recent 10 years. Nobody knows that backstory. The reason I got off the bench and took that 20% chance, as you know, for success was to inspire folks. So I'm like, well, if that's not doing it, I got to come back and do it all over.
So give us an idea of that backstory. What were some of the things you were doing that you shouldn't have been doing?
Yes, I was a street kid, born and raised in the toughest housing projects in Detroit with a single mother, 4 boys, by herself, worked 2 jobs, left a lot of time for the overwhelming pressure of bad lifestyle, destructive lifestyle, a lot of pressure, as you know, in impoverished areas for young men to do wrong. And I did that. I was a street kid, went to jail ultimately for carrying a weapon, and the judge gave me a second chance after a few months in jail, and I took that second chance. Ultimately got my record expunged, and the big challenge, which is covered in the play, is when they denied my law license because of my childhood background, the state bar. So I had to sue them at the state Supreme Court, and we won. And that's really the format, showing that victory, and that's what I'm trying to convey to others. Mothers, I'm giving you a roadmap. Young men, I'm giving you the confidence that you can keep fighting whatever the obstacles are in your home, in your school, in your neighborhood.
You made a deathbed promise to your mother, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And that's probably, well, no doubt, the biggest motivator for change. I was in jail. She came to visit. She told me how I had embarrassed her in school, embarrassed her in the church, embarrassed her in the neighborhood, and now I'm going to die.
Can you
just left the doctor, and that's what he's told me.
So kids that were in your situation now, they might say, well, the schools that I go to aren't great, or I have a lot of distractions, I don't like to read. What do you tell them that maybe you didn't know then that you know now, that could convince them that it is attainable?
Yeah, there's something that everyone has been gifted to do. No one, God didn't birth anyone without a gift. Find that gift. Once you find that gift, work hard to develop it. And you have to educate yourself if no one else will. If, unfortunately, we have households that are disorganized and can't properly structure the lives of their young people, particularly if they're a single mother with several kids. But the play shows that if you force feed a sense of morality, a sense of faith and spirituality, and then force feed that education, we're going to hate it. The mayor, I was with him Sunday, he spoke, we were at a church, he said, I hated it going to Bible school, but then all he did is preach. And so that's what happened with me. When I decided I wanted to change my life, I had a quality education and a spiritual experience because my mother took us to church, made us go to church 3 times a week, made us sit down there in the housing projects at that table and do our homework. We hated every minute of it. Every minute of it. If you didn't do it, you get a whooping. Please don't whoop your kids now, but some type of discipline. If you can't get it done in the house.
So you'll be on stage telling this story as part of the show. Describe it a little bit.
Absolutely. It's a mixture of film, dancers, and dialogue. The film shows my journey, and then I come out and talk about what people just saw. For example, when I talk about the committee that has asked me questions about my background, and you've seen it on the film, then I come out and I say that committee tried to hold me back, but it didn't. That what they were asking about was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Now I'm 30 or 26,
Yeah.
and I'm not letting that hold me back. As you see, I didn't, and this is what I did. Trying to give that strength to those who are so easy to give up.
It's so inspirational. Well, you can see Don't Judge Me. It premieres this weekend at Theater 47 in Park Forest. For tickets and more information, visit don'tjudgemelive.com. Such a pleasure
Thank
to
you,
see
Judge.
you. Thanks for being
you.
here, Judge.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.